Hello again. This is something different. I've had ETS2 on my computer for a long time now, almost since beta, I believe. I've also been trying to get Promods to work with it. I've finally been able to do that. Basically, when I was downloading the individual files, for some reason one would always be missing no matter what I did. No matter how many times I reinstalled, opened with what's it called? It's like WinRAR, but it's called something else. I've forgotten the name of it. 7-zip. That's the one. So I've managed to get Promods to work now, and I'm very, very happy with it. It's absolutely stunning. I must admit, the map is so much bigger. There's a lot more travel destinations. There's so many more places to go now. I'm glad that Eurotruck have teamed up with Promods. It's a very, very wise decision. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with the original Eurotruck map, but there's a lot more detail with Promods. So, complete kudos to you. We are currently in Iceland. I travelled up here last night doing a couple of jobs just to see what it was like up here after seeing loads of YouTube videos of people getting Promods to work, me getting very frustrated that I couldn't. I finally managed to get it to work by paying, I think it was 86 pence on the Promods website to basically download all the files in one go. I think it compresses them into a single file, then you use 7-zip, uncompress it, install it into your Eurotruck mod folder, start up multiplayer, and bang, it was working. It's all very impressive, I must admit. So, we'll look for a job. Okay. Let's see if we can stay within Iceland itself. I am using a different profile for Promods in case it corrupted with my other profile, which I just use for non-Promods. Eurotrucking is probably the easiest way to describe that. Yeah, so it's basically I used this other profile just in case it broken it somehow. Because of how far along I am with my other profile, I didn't want to lose all the progress that I'd made. But I'm probably mainly going to be using Promods now until there's a new update. Usually have to wait a bit until the new update comes out and then reinstall it again. Well, I definitely don't want to go all the way to the Netherlands, although that's a very long journey. I'll be here for a very long time. Let's have a look. Oh, that one works. Yeah, we'll do that one for now. Make this quite a short video. Yeah, we'll definitely take that one. 22 tons. We are going from Akureyri to Keflavik, if that's how you pronounce it. I have no idea. I have watched Ice Road Truckers. I do know a couple of the places. Reykjavik, I know from watching that programme. There's a couple of others, but I don't think all of them are on Promods, which is completely understandable. You know, you build up your resources. So yeah, you're not going to have everything from the get go. Let's go back down to gear 3. Sorry about that. Where's he going? Okay, we're clear to go.
Turn right.
Roger that.
Turn right.
Yeah, you'll have to excuse my sat-nav voice. I just find it a lot easier with it on. I literally only remembered that the sat-nav voice was actually a thing yesterday, so I've been using it since, and it is a lot easier.
We are finished.
Frick market. Yes, we will take that job. Okay, for some reason... Oh. Oh dear. We already encountered a problem. I have no idea how the hell that's done that. Yeah. Jesus. Oh dear. I have no idea how or why it's done that. But, yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to pick that up now, because that's probably just going to fling me into oblivion. That is quite funny. I've never seen it actually do that without anything connecting to it, which is, yeah, that is quite funny how it does that. Why it's done it, I don't know. The trailer can't have been too long. I'm going to have to dismiss that job, which I didn't really want to do, considering I'm not very high level on this. So, yeah, that is a bit of a bugger. Let me just make sure I actually am recording, so I'm going to feel like an idiot if I'm not. So, Control-Alt-Delete, cancel. Yep, we are recording, that's good. Right, let's go back into job market now, back into freight market. Oh dear, that wasn't good. As long as I stay within Iceland, I'm not too bothered at the moment. What else can I take? Alright, we'll try that one. So I've got to travel again. Let's just hope this that doesn't happen again, because I have just lost 10,500. I'm only level 19 on this profile. My other one, it wouldn't have really mattered, because I was like, I don't even know what level. I was something like level 60 or something. We'll let him pull out first. Yeah, if you're wondering why the clicking is so loud on for this, it's basically because I have a mechanical keyboard.
Get ready to turn right.
Got given this by a friend for free as a birthday present, so thank you for that. Not that there was anything wrong with my normal keyboard, but yeah, this mechanical one is a lot better.
Go straight on.
He's turning off. Okay, no problem. Yeah, we're doing all right. For, speed bump. We're doing all right for fuel.
Go straight on. Get ready to turn right.
Another recruitment agency. This is
turn right.
Quite a bit steeper than I thought it would be.
It was a nice ride.
It's a very short ride. I don't know about a nice ride. Right. Is it automatically... No, I thought there was an automatic pickup. Right, hopefully it'll work this time and it won't bug out like that last train. So I was still giggling about that. That was quite humorous, I must admit. Yeah, seems that trailer is okay. Just go back into reverse.
Time to hit the brake.
Alrighty then, she knows what she wants. I do love a good cup of coffee. Anyways. Yeah, we'll stay in gear 3 until we've got out of here, because many times, even though I've been to
Turn right.
the Akureyri pickup points quite a few times,
Go straight on.
I still quite often somehow manage to crash into the tunnel entrance to that small depot. But yeah, these surroundings are absolutely stunning. I know the graphics card I've got probably isn't the best one to show it properly. It's a 2016 gaming graphics card. Cost me, I think it was roughly about 200. But it does what I want it to. I'm very happy with it, considering everything else in my PC is from just after 2010. But everything works with it quite well. I know a lot of people are probably quite annoyed with the new speed limiting system on Euro Truck itself, but myself, I'm
Turn left.
okie dokie. Myself, I'm quite happy with it, especially within
Turn left.
town areas and other built-up areas. Yeah, I am quite happy with the new speed system. Maybe not so much on the motorways. It was nice to be able to go as fast as you wanted. Well, up to about 100 or a ton, as it's also called. I do love the different road grip settings up in Iceland as well. It actually feels like you are slipping on ice, which is a really nice touch. Let's just go up a gear. I don't want to have too high revs so we're not losing too much fuel. You have to admit, these surroundings are very visually pleasing to the eye. I mean, I don't know if that's just me, but I really do like it. But no, I think the ETS2 team should properly team up with Promods. I know that now they have, on the multiplayer version, lets you use Promods, but I think that should be the standard map for everyone. Yeah, for a small price. I mean, I only paid 86 pence for the Promods map expansion, which I've already got all the DLCs, which you do need for Promods to work properly. If you haven't got all of the DLCs, then unfortunately it won't work, which is a shame. Considering the Euro Truck DLCs, they aren't that expensive. The only reason why I've got all of them at the moment... Oh, whoops. Scoop, drop down again. Yeah, the only reason why I've managed to get all of them was when I was working. So I was quite lucky in that aspect. Because I've been, as I said, I've been trying to get Promods to work for a very, very long time. So yeah, I will be uploading this to YouTube. I've also got another app called Handbrake. Basically what that does is it takes video files, music basically any sort of file you want. You choose the video that you want it to use, and basically what it does is it compresses the file size yeah, I don't want to go any faster than... Ooh. Okay, this doesn't usually... I've never usually struggled that much on an icy surface. Even not surface. I've completely forgot what I was saying now. It'll come back to me eventually. Nope, it's completely gone. Yeah, my brain always seems to manage to do this to me somehow. Oh yes, I was talking about Handbrake, that was it. So yeah, basically what Handbrake does is you record whatever game or song or whatever you're recording, you add it into Handbrake, and it compresses the file size down without you actually losing any of your watching capabilities. So basically you don't lose any of the quality of the video. So for example, when I was doing my train sim videos, I always use Handbrake now for all of them. I think roughly about 40 minutes is the equivalent of about 21 gig, possibly 22 gigabyte. What that does is it shrinks it down, so I went down from 20 to 22 gig down to about 2 or 3 gig, which is one hell of a difference. And the bonus being you don't lose any of that video recording quality. Not that mine is the best, but my point still stands. It's a very, very handy app to use, and I was very impressed with it when I got that. So if anyone is having troubles with uploading videos to YouTube, simply due to the fact that it's taken way too long, I can suggest that you get Handbrake, because it makes life so much easier. You know, rather than waiting almost 6 hours for a 20 gig video to upload, use Handbrake and then upload the compressed file to YouTube, which YouTube doesn't have a problem with. It still accepts it because it doesn't change the file format at all. So instead of waiting for 6 hours, you're probably waiting maybe an hour and a half, which is still quite a long time, but it's a lot better than waiting 6 hours. Oh. Whoops. Never mind, there's a crash for you. But yeah, another thing I would like to see, I know Euro Truckers had the winter update out for a long time now, so if you play multiplayer for a few months of the year, all roads will be covered in snow. What I'd like to see personally is them using the same surface grip aesthetics that they use in the normal Euro Truck map, because I think it gives it a lot more of a realistic experience. You know, so rather than just, I mean, the normal Euro Truck map, you can go, I think it's 96 miles an hour, no, sorry, call it 70 miles per hour, it's the top speed of the normal Euro Truck map now.
Turn left.
Okie dokie. Oops, took out a sign with me. Now, I've got a feeling this trucker behind me is going to take over, which I don't mind, but I'm not going to drive at stupidly high speeds around here, because the road can go from very grippy to very icy within a few meters, which is why I don't like going too fast. Not sure if... You could have pulled in a bit further, mate. Ooh, let's slow down for this corner. You know what I mean? I'm turning as much as I can and sliding about all over the place, even though I'm not really going that fast. I mean, yeah, this probably is a little bit too fast for icy roads. But I know I've seen a lot of people on videos and from when I've been up here, even just for a few hours last night, the amount of people that will go stupidly fast and then crash. And you can tell they're rage quitting because they're trying to get out from where they were for a long time. So I was doing a delivery yesterday. I think it was an oil tanker or a fuel tanker of some description, and a trucker coming from the other direction basically came around the corner way too fast and slipped down the side of a ravine. So I thought, alright, I'll see if I can give him a hand. Bearing in mind he'd have to probably lose his trailer anyway, because there's no way he's going to get that up, and the truck itself. So I dropped off the trailer in a safe point, on the higher part of the road. I went down this ravine myself to see if I could push him out, which was unsuccessful. So I messaged him saying, put your truck into gear 6 and put the diff locks on. Unbeknownst to me, he was actually Chinese. So even though I was trying to help him, he couldn't understand a bloody word I was saying, which was unfortunate, but in the end, I think he just went back to the garage, quick travel to it. But yeah, I do try to help people when I can, which I think, thinking of that, you know, if you're wanting to help people, another good add-on to Euro Truck itself would be the capability to allow winch and hooks and tow ropes and that kind of thing. Yeah. Blonduos. Probably butchered that name to holy hell. Oh, I see. Yeah, we'll keep it in this gear anyway.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Okie dokie, not a problem. But yeah,
Exit now.
that's what I'm saying. I think having the capability to be able to use... Just drop down gear again. There we go. Having the capability to be able to use towing equipment would be a very cool addition, I think. So if you do see a trucker... If you do see a trucker that's got stuck, you can tow them out. You know, you wouldn't have to go down into these ravines or very slippy roads. I think it would be a very cool addition. Or even having the possibility to use, I think they're called wreckers, or breakdown lorries, basically the lorries that have the lifting equipment to remove broken lorries. But I think that, yeah, that would be quite a cool addition for Euro Truck or Promods, even if they design. I'm not sure Promods design trucks themselves, but having that capability to do that would be quite nice, actually, in all fairness. You know, probably wouldn't give you as much money as doing, you know, your normal cargo deliveries. Red to me. What do they mean, red to me? Oh, alright. Yeah, I probably should have paid more attention. Whoops. Probably should have paid more attention to the traffic like that. Sorry, I wasn't paying much attention. Which is true. I should have been paying attention to the traffic lights, but... I have no idea if I put... There we go. Is there anything else coming? No. Okay. Yeah. It's always fun trying to get back onto the road. If I can just get over that. There we go. Let's get back into the cab. It's very narrow through here. Ooh. Is it that one? Ah, there we go, it's that one. Yeah, it's also nice that you're finally able to use diff locks. I mean, I know you could before. What I mean by that is basically they actually have a purpose now. You know, in very icy conditions, which Iceland is full of. You know, it's nice to be able to finally use it. It's actually got a purpose now. Yeah, probably another reason why I absolutely love Iceland is because of the snowy conditions. I absolutely love winter. Only for the snow, not for the cold. I just think snow gives surroundings a very beautiful, glistening, glittery look to it. So this area for me is right at home. Slow down, make sure I give him plenty of space on this corner. And it is very, very well done. As I said earlier, the map expansion is very well done. But yeah, I will be uploading train sim videos again. I'm just having a bit of a break from it at the moment. It's a bit like, what do they call it? Something block, like artist block or something. You can only draw something for so long until you have to physically stop. Basically, I get that for a lot of games I play if I play them too often. And so I usually, you know, I'll play a game for a few weeks, then I'll go on to something else. Then I'll come back to it and then go to a different game again. But yeah, these icy roads are very well done. Because I think the only way you were able to slide around like this was if you had 100% damage on your tyres. Which, I have no idea how people did that, because to do that you must have had to crash into things or drift, which I think you can only do with a steering wheel, which I don't have. I would like one, but they're just simply too expensive for me. And if they went wrong, you know, spending more money to get it repaired or have a new one. So I tend to not do that, basically. If I had the money, yeah, I'd definitely get one. Is he stuck there, I wonder? Oh well. Yeah, another thing I think Eurotruck needs to change as well is when you're driving cars, if they hit a lorry, the lorry goes flying. It's ridiculous, and it's very frustrating. I've had it happen to me quite a few times, and it is very, very annoying. You know, sometimes crashing can't be helped, but a lot of the times, quite a few of these car drives, they do it just for shits and giggles, basically.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Whoops.
Exit now.
Oh, there's a toll gate here. Or is that on the other road? Ah, it's on the other road by the looks of it. So yeah, I think the strength of cars need to be brought down quite a lot. You know, I'm not saying they shouldn't be able to cause damage on lorries if it was accidental. That's completely understandable because that's reality. But to be able to send a lorry flying into the air, as funny as it is, if you're a new player to the game, it's going to be very frustrating because to repair damage costs quite a lot of money. It was a bit more like the roads in Norway now. Right, being as that's the case, if we're on better conditioned roads now, we can up the speed. Oh, 12 minutes to go.
Straight on.
Of course. I might have guessed it was more like this. Akranes. Or Akranes? Akranes?
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now. This is where it ends.
Yeah, I know. Oh, hang on, am I going in there? Or is it further up? I wish people wouldn't do that. Whoops. Okay, so it must have been that gate then. Never mind. We'll go up to the roundabout and come back down. Or can I turn around in here? Yes, it looks like I can. Perfect. Yeah, it isn't there. Right, where's she wanting me? Yeah. It's over there. Okay. Trying to avoid that forklift. Oh, yeah. If I've missed that other trailer, it must have been very, very close. Come on. A little bit more luck. There we go. How's that looking? Yeah, it's a little bit skew-whiffed, but yeah, that'll do. Anyway, we'll just quickly drive again. We'll go and park up where I turned around, basically. Yeah, another nice thing for the trucks themselves, and possibly even the trailers, would be reversing lights. That would be another nice touch, I think, as well. Just, whoops. I always forget that with the crawler gears. Anyways, I'm going to end it here. I'll be uploading this to YouTube itself, and if anyone that likes my train sim videos or these wants me to upload more Euro Truck, let me know in the comments. I'll catch you again.